There's a specific kind of car sitting on luxury lots right now that most shoppers walk straight past without a second glance. And that's exactly the mistake smart buyers are capitalizing on. These aren't flawed cars or bad engineering. They're genuinely excellent luxury vehicles that got overlooked for reasons that have nothing to do with how good they actually are, and every extra day they sit on a lot is another day dealers get more desperate to move them. Today we're counting down 4 luxury cars that are quite literally rotting under showroom lights, while savvy buyers quietly walk away with some of the deepest discounts in the entire market. We're going from number 4 down to the single best kept secret on dealer lots right now. Let's get into it. Number 4. Genesis G90. Starting the countdown at number 4 is the Genesis G90, a full-size flagship sedan that genuinely outclasses far more expensive competitors from BMW, Mercedes, and Audi, yet consistently sits on dealer lots because most American luxury buyers simply don't have Genesis on their radar the way they automatically consider a German badge. Step inside the G90 and the case for it becomes obvious almost instantly. The cabin uses genuinely premium materials, including Nappa leather and real open-pore wood trim. The rear seats offer reclining, massaging comfort that rivals cars costing twice as much, and the ride quality, thanks to an advanced electronically controlled suspension, is smooth enough to rival a Rolls-Royce in everyday driving conditions. Under the hood, buyers get a choice between a strong twin-turbo V6 and an even more powerful version paired with electronic all-wheel drive, delivering effortless highway passing power without ever feeling strained. What makes this car's slow sales genuinely baffling is that independent reviewers and automotive journalists have repeatedly ranked the G90's interior and ride comfort above the equivalent Mercedes S-Class and BMW 7 Series in direct comparisons. Yet brand recognition alone keeps buyers walking toward the familiar badge next door. Genesis backs the car with one of the strongest warranty packages in the entire luxury segment, covering the vehicle for years beyond what German competitors offer, which should be a major selling point, but often goes completely unmentioned during the shopping process simply because fewer buyers are asking the right questions. Dealers sitting on unsold G90 inventory have responded with genuinely aggressive incentives, frequently including additional cash on the hood, subsidized financing rates, and loaded option packages thrown in at no extra charge just to get these cars off the lot before the next model year shipment arrives. For a buyer willing to do 5 minutes of research instead of defaulting to brand familiarity, the G90 represents one of the single strongest value propositions in the entire full-size luxury sedan market, offering flagship comfort and technology for a purchase price that can undercut a comparably equipped German rival by well over $10,000. Number 3. Lexus LC500. At number 3 is the Lexus LC500, a genuinely stunning grand touring coupe that turns heads everywhere it goes, yet remains one of the slowest moving vehicles on Lexus dealer lots for reasons that have far more to do with body style than build quality. This car represents Lexus at its absolute engineering peak, featuring a naturally aspirated V8 engine that produces one of the most genuinely thrilling engine notes in the entire luxury segment at a time when most competitors have shifted to smaller turbocharged units chasing fuel economy numbers instead of sound and character. The interior wraps occupants in hand-stitched leather, real metal trim, and a driving position low enough to feel genuinely sporty, while the exterior design, with its dramatic spindle grille and swooping roofline, still looks like nothing else on the road years after its debut. So why is it sitting? The luxury coupe segment as a whole has been shrinking for years, since most buyers in this price range ultimately prioritize back seat space and everyday practicality that a two-door Grand Tourer simply can't offer, pushing them toward an SUV or a traditional sedan instead. The LC500 also carries a price tag that puts it in direct competition with far more prestigious European sports car badges, and many shoppers who have the budget for this kind of money gravitate toward a Porsche or Mercedes-AMG nameplate purely for the badge recognition, even when the Lexus arguably delivers a more refined and reliable ownership experience. Lexus's legendary reputation for dependability, something German performance coupes genuinely cannot match, rarely factors into the emotional buying decision at this level, which leaves dealers holding onto genuinely spectacular cars far longer than they'd like. The upside for buyers is substantial, with LC 500 units routinely available well below sticker price, sometimes with 5 figures shaved off, making this one of the most dramatic price-to-experience gaps anywhere in the current luxury market. Number 2. Porsche Panamera. Coming in at number 2 is the Porsche Panamera, a car that delivers genuine sports car dynamics wrapped in a full-size luxury sedan body, yet consistently sits on dealer lots longer than nearly anything else wearing the Porsche crest. The irony here is hard to miss. Porsche built its entire modern identity around waiting lists and scarcity for models like the 911 and Cayenne, yet the Panamera routinely gets discounted and incentivized in a way that would be unthinkable for those other nameplates. Part of the problem is simply internal competition within Porsche's own lineup, since buyers with Panamera-level budgets frequently get pulled toward the Cayenne SUV instead, drawn by the practicality of an SUV body style, even though the Panamera arguably delivers a sharper, more engaging driving experience thanks to its lower center of gravity and genuinely precise steering feel. Inside, the Panamera offers a driver-focused cockpit that feels distinctly different from the more passenger-oriented luxury sedans on this list, with available massive digital displays, available 4-seat configurations with genuinely usable rear space, and performance figures on the Turbo and Turbo S trims that can embarrass dedicated sports cars costing considerably more. Base and mid-tier Panamera trims in particular have become chronic lot sitters, since buyers who can afford Porsche pricing often stretch just slightly further for a higher trim or gravitate toward the brand's more emotionally exciting models instead, leaving dealers with a persistent inventory of genuinely excellent sedans that simply aren't the first thing buyers think of when they walk through Porsche's doors. Dealers have responded with meaningful incentives on these slower-moving trims, occasionally including certified pre-owned style warranty extensions and financing deals rarely seen on other Porsche models. For a buyer who wants genuine sports car engineering with 4 doors and a usable back seat, the current state of Panamera inventory represents an opportunity to own a Porsche badge with real performance credentials at a discount that simply doesn't exist anywhere else in the brand's lineup. Number 1. Lincoln Aviator Black Label. And the number 1 spot, the car quietly rotting on lots that represents the single best value in this entire countdown, is the Lincoln Aviator in its top Black Label trim. This is a genuinely loaded 3-row luxury SUV that goes head-to-head with the Cadillac Escalade and BMW X7 on paper, offering a smooth twin-turbo V6 with available plug-in hybrid power, a cabin filled with soft bridge of wear leather sourced from the same Scottish tannery used by Bentley, and a customizable ambient lighting and drive mode system called Lincoln Chalet, Flight, Yacht Club, and Destination themes that genuinely transform the character of the interior lighting and climate. Settings at the touch of a button. Despite all of this, the Aviator Black Label consistently sits on dealer lots far longer than comparable German and even domestic rivals, and the reason comes down almost entirely to brand perception rather than anything mechanical or material. Lincoln has spent years working to reposition itself as a genuine luxury competitor rather than simply an upscale Ford. And while the product itself has largely caught up to that ambition, buyer perception has lagged behind, with many shoppers still mentally filing Lincoln below BMW, Mercedes, and even Genesis when cross-shopping a 6-figure SUV purchase. That perception gap is a genuine shame, because independent reviewers routinely praise the Aviator's ride quality, powerful yet refined hybrid powertrain, and genuinely opulent interior as class-leading in several categories, sometimes even ranking it above the Escalade for outright comfort. Dealers sitting on unsold Black Label inventory have responded with some of the most aggressive incentive packages anywhere in the 3-row luxury SUV segment, frequently including thousands in additional rebates stacked on top of already competitive lease terms. For a buyer who cares more about what a vehicle actually delivers day-to-day than what badge sits on the hood, the current state of Aviator Black Label inventory represents the single strongest dollar-for-dollar luxury SUV value on the market right now, and it's exactly why the smartest buyers are quietly snapping them up while everyone else keeps walking past. That's the countdown. 4 genuinely excellent luxury vehicles sitting on dealer lots for reasons that have almost nothing to do with quality and everything to do with perception, brand awareness, and body style trends. Every single one of these is a case where doing 5 minutes of research before you shop can put you thousands of dollars ahead of everyone else walking onto that lot. Let me know in the comments which one of these for you to actually drive home. And if you want to see exactly how to negotiate the deepest possible discount on a slow-moving luxury vehicle, subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.